I'm doing my very first review, so I'm pretty excited because I've made an extensive list of pros and cons and descriptions and all that. So if I look down, that's because I'm looking at this and reading it and making sure that I give you guys all the information that I want to. Before I get into this, I am wearing hair extensions, which is why my hair grew like 20 extra inches. I'm testing it out and I'm getting ready to review these, so that's why. So I'm going to save the best for last, so if you want to know what that is, just stay tuned or skip ahead. First thing I want to share is the Radiant Cream Primer. It claims to be moisturizing, give you a healthy glow, and it has SPF 15. It really does live up to all of it. I would only recommend this for dry skin because if you have oily or combo skin, it will look a little bit too much. When I use this, I like using a mattifying foundation, so I use True Match and I use this primer and it looks great. So when you're applying this, all you need is a small dime size because with this, a little goes a long way. It applies like a moisturizer and the finish is like a moisturizer. It doesn't have that silicone feel that most matte primers and pore primers tend to have. Just keep that in mind before considering to purchase this. When you use this, it really does naturally highlight anywhere in your face that reflects light. It looks stunning. I'm not using it today, but I will insert a picture or a video clip of when I use this. And it just looks really nice. That's why I want to save this for special occasions. And not only does it look dewy on your face, it seems to keep your face nicely moisturized all day because I have this healthy glow. And then last pro, this is an interesting fact. Have I said interesting throughout this whole video? So when I take my makeup off after using this, my skin feels extra soft and it looks baby soft. I'm not sure if it's because of the pearl base in this or I don't know. So I tested it out 3 times and it happened every time and I'm just like, okay, that's a pro. So to the cons, the first con is that it's expensive. Anything that's over $20 for things like this, I consider expensive. So it is $30, but because a little goes a long way, I'm gonna say maybe it's worth it if you are wanting a radiant primer, a strobing primer. I wanna point out that it does have a pearl base, but it's not shimmer or glitter. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. I'm just going to say it's a pearl base. There's going to be no demo for this because it's pretty straightforward, but it's the Big Apple Sun Cream. It has SPF 15 and it claims that it's a pore care and septum control makeup base. I'm just going to read off the pros and cons for this one. So the pro number 1 is that it has a unique apple scent. Before this, I never knew that sunscreen could smell like not smelling like sunscreen. You know when sunscreen says it's scented, it usually has that smell and also has the sunscreen smell. But this one, you only smell the apple. It's very interesting. It's light, it's crisp. I like it. So if you're high maintenance and you're rich, you should get this. The finish on this product is formulated so it's matte and it's non-greasy, which is rare because sunscreen, if you apply it, it's very greasy looking, which is why it makes a great makeup base. Personally, I would not recommend this for people with dry skin because I put it around my nose just to test it out, and my nose is the driest part of my face, but it kind of lifted out my skin and I got insecure. So I mean, if you want to take a chance or if protecting your skin is more important, then you should get that. To the cons, it is expensive. It's $30. I personally don't have a problem with the smell of sunscreen. This is a pass for me. Also, it's a pass because why get this if you could get the next product that I'm about to share? Bum bum bum! This is the IPKN Moist and Firm BB Cream. This BB cream not only covers, but it moisturizes and has SPF 45, which is why I'm like, why get the SPF 50 if you can get something that provides coverage and protects you from the sun? You get all in one. I rhymed. I got the shade Light and Light Medium. They have 5 shades. They don't have a large selection, which is kind of disappointing for my pinker and darker shade friends. Their shades are geared towards people with warm tones. But when you use this, it's so smooth and light, which is perfect for everyday, just casual wear. It covers all the redness, but on days where I'm breaking out, I will go to my trusty foundation. I like that extra coverage. It's like extra confidence. A lot of the BB creams I've tried, it just wasn't a good experience. Some you would put on, it's super moisturizing, and 2 hours later your skin looks dry or patchy. This has great coverage. It's a medium coverage BB cream and it applies like a moisturizer, but it really does cover like a foundation. So when it comes to application with this, you want to use a small amount because it works. So I love using my fingers with this. It's just not the same when you use a brush or a beauty blender. You got to use your fingers. And you want to apply it on your face like a moisturizer. I used this BB cream for 12 hours and I looked at my face. I still had my makeup on. I did powder it just a little bit on the outside of my face and my nose area because I wanted to maintain that dewy look. You do not want to use this BB cream with the Radiant Primer. I've tried it. It's overkill. This gives you a natural glow. This has a natural glow. This is what I'm wearing today. But if you use both, it's a mess. You don't want to do that. Again, this is $30, but the fact that it works so well and you don't need that much makes it likable.